They got a whole lot of crazy. Like how you add Marcel Darius in the middle of the year?
Damn you, Bruce.
That's crazy. To a D line that's already nice.
Bill Stat.
Yep. All right. And they was already good without him, so it just. Hey, Ramsey's so disrespectful. I like it. That motherfucker is out there calling every receiver he play against trash. Getting their heads and everything. That shit is funny.
He got choked out by yeah, he choked him out.
That nigga ain't get suspended.
Dudes be mad, man.
Man, that's dumb anyway, man. If you gonna fight, man, just gonna take the helmets off. You ain't hit nothing with the helmet on. You see what Andre and Finnegan got to? He put, man, come on, man. You gotta do Andre pull the helmet
That
off
nigga
and then beat him
Crabtree,
up.
boy. Get your fucking chain snatched in 2 consecutive years. Hell yeah. This nigga told him, I'm gonna snatch this shit off your neck. I'm gonna break that fucking chain, you wear that shit. Snatch.
Who, Crabtree? Oh, snap.
This wasn't like no unexpected thing. This nigga done told him.
I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports.
Keep wearing that fucking chain you want to.
And there's going to be 2 quarterbacks ready to get it done on the gridiron. It's New England Panthers going up against Bridgewater's Saints.
All right, Larry, thank you. We are
Panthers.
I swear he be doing
Ronald Reagan cooked up.
Spin Superdome in New Orleans. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. The crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Oh, he just cheated me.
A good one as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Shit feel like it's moving weird.
A lot, $30.
That here crack music.
We gonna get that, man, for the low.
They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. And right away,
wow. Alright, look, Kamara's on the block. Hey, Smith, come on, get Kamara, man.
It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home.
Tomorrow. You gotta get that new updated
picks him up
and avoids the turnover.
Roster update tomorrow.
Yeah, Bruce.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can get some chocolate cheese.
On second down, Kamara.
There you go. I'll take fucking both of them, dudes.
Cheese all day, Fleur.
So
you already waiting on it, man.
Man, I ain't the one y'all gotta worry about cheating. I must ain't never seen these niggas play for.
You and Brad want to run for 300 yards every game and shit.
Bro, 26 carries, bro. That ain't shit.
Hey, man, I'm sure you got most of them yards off in the first 10 attempts. You could have stopped.
No, I didn't.
You just wanted to be great.
I had 90 yards at 9 attempts.
What play was he running, Bruce?
It wasn't one play.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
Stretching.
I know what you was about to say, kid. Stay out of here.
Goddamn stretches.
Toss play, Kamara.
Oh, you already know.
I didn't even run stretches against him though.
Looks like they're
He's
establishing a
running.
pretty good
I
pattern
didn't
here
have
because
to.
they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the
playing
words
Brad
right out of my
super
mouth
good.
so
All
far.
right,
4
here,
plays
ball.
in this
What
drive,
you talking
all
about?
4 on the ground.
7-yard game?
This motherfucker right behind me.
More cheese.
And the offense still has a couple plays to
What's
go.
McCaffrey's
First
speed?
on 2nd down and 3. Shift again
91.
from the D line.
What do you say?
He's got a 91
Yeah.
speed,
I bet you it's so easy to run
like
with
a
him
92
in
acceleration.
open
He
space.
got a high agility, isn't it? He's really
running
not
back.
like a bouncer at all. He always gets off.
This drive
Yeah, but
is
like his
pretty clear.
agility and all
Almost
that
feels like
stuff.
old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense with that 5 straight
Throw him a running
runs.
back
Yeah,
screen,
5
have
straight
some
carries to
fun.
start this drive, and like you said, the way
I
it's
really
working,
wish I could
they
just
may
buy
just
a new
stick with
mic,
it.
but I can't. I can't because it's a Christmas present that I got that I'm supposed to, like, I don't know that I have, so.
What do you mean by that? From Santa?
So I can buy another mic, man. I can just wait
First
a couple
down to the
days.
46.
Grown man waiting on Santa. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Nah, waiting on my bitch.
And here comes
I
play
sound-
number 6.
Hey.
Oh, your bitch.
It is what she is.
Get Riley in here.
She know.
Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit.
Nah,
Ball
that's
pops
not a
out,
problem.
Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just
He
saw
get
it
the
there on
good.
that
He
play.
just get
He came in,
too
made the
much mouth
contact,
with it.
just as he's trying to haul
I
it
guess
in.
so.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
You can't taking too much mouth to get the good.
That's life. I don't know what you're talking about. That's just life.
Man, I know what this is, bro.
Too much mouth.
Incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb
Who's
the
this quarterback
contact,
you
and as
got?
a result,
You're
unable to
Teddy?
hold on to the
Man,
football.
this is
Yeah,
fucking
man.
bullshit.
I'm gonna have to
Is
go.
it trash?
I'm gonna have to go and put Hackenberg in, man. Build him up. This is
Trash
good.
as hell.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Easy plays, Dub. Oh man.
Okay. Still winning?
This is Pope.
The
And the stop here will come at the
Good call,
38-yard
man.
line.
That's actually a really good
It's a
play
good
call.
chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. So now on 4th down, Sean Payton's going to turn it over to the field goal unit. This officially a 55-yard attempt.
Wow.
Telling the delay, dog. God, dog, man.
But it's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty
Nigga.
possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little, and when that happens, guys have threw the ball to compensate, and in doing so, sent this one off target.
Now they're set up nicely at the 45-yard line after the missed field goal from 55. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And they went the wrong way there. Losing
Man,
yardage
fucking,
back
who
at
is
the
that?
43-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. And they're behind the sticks here a bit now, dealing with a 2nd and 12.
Yeah, but we played Brad. You could be winning or losing. This shit's still annoying.
Close to about the 45.
It's the same thing.
Two on the keeper, but
Same thing when you
becomes
play
now a
Beast.
3rd
You could be
down.
beating them by 40 points and you still be bored. That's the way he plays.
Most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one because when you run them on short gains, your risk reward.
Shit, I don't even mean that. I just mean the corny stuff.
I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
Beast, he fucking rolls out every single time, flicks the joystick.
So a 3rd and 10, and defensively, a dime look, 6 DBs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. It's a gain of just 3, and the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on 4th down. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away.
That did not sound good.
He gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. This will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds, and they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard line. The Saints coming out now to take the field. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less than the field goal attempt for him.
And he'll find some room to get this up to about the 14. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Man, I haven't bought a pair of fucking basketball shoes in a long time.
Yeah. Yeah.
They run it again with Kamara.
God,
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29.
Who's that playing the other? I think Beast got good. He fumbled, recovered it, and ran it for like a 15-yard first down.
what's that one thing?
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. Getting the sense, Charles, are going to put big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, it's working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
On the counter, here's Kamara. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
God, get off your fucking stomach, man.
The Saints on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. They run it with Pope.
Oh my God. Get out of the way.
A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Yeah, that was a safety that came through and made the play. But there's no doubt in my mind, he hits like a linebacker. And we see a lot of that in today's NFL, don't we?
And that time we do indeed. A big hit for loss. This is taken at the 15. 51 yards on the punt there. And the Panthers will have a 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
I think I did. Oh, headquarters. How do you do that? You just back. How do you do that, Randy?
On second down, McCaffrey. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And this will go to the 28-yard line.
Yeah, nigga.
2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does.
Dog, McCaffrey gotta be all of 150, dog. He ain't run over no Cameron Jones.
And all he does is just find avenues, find ways
EA
to
Sports
pick
is
up
in the
key
game.
first downs and big runs.
Update now from a game going on in Pittsburgh. Now, you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. And we'll keep an eye on that one as our game goes along here.
Now, you have known that for a long
First down,
time.
Newton. Flushed out right.
Oh, he ain't got no pursuit because Cam is supposed to be set.
Nice move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it.
Yeah, okay, let me draw my hand there.
Is that tight? We playing mad now.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much. Maybe a yard up to the 29. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on third down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Throwing on third down. Newton. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play.
Bruce, you're hiking the ball when he's switching, bro.
As he'll punt it away for the second time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All right, in baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning. I think the crowd, though, they want to see a little bit more excitement. Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last two drives. First down, Bridgewater.
Fucking pick that goddamn shit off. Sorry ass nigga. Pick the fucking ball.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. Buying time to his left. And he's going to be
wrong with that shit too. He got to be hurt. This nigga ain't even hurt.
Let's go, Teddy.
Oh, okay.
Jesus, he got blasted.
The Saints on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A 10th carry for Kamara. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Ever get to that second level? Oh my God.
haven't met a football team yet that runs the ball successfully that doesn't talk about having an attitude to be a running football team, right? You got to be able to put your nose in there, smell where the first down sticks are, and get there.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he's across the 43 extra yards to the 43.
You got that Jesus trait,
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Fuck.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the
They
keys
got
to
hit
advancing
behind the
ball
line of
downfield,
Steelers and got
success
6
on
yards.
first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
That is not the play I picked, but okay.
They'll run it out of the gun. And he'll lose yards here back at the 41. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles. We're only in the second quarter.
And that's problematic for the guys trying to run offense because that means he's got a pretty good idea of what they're doing and is actually beating them to the point of attack and making those plays. We'll have to think about some misdirection or something to try and get him away from the ball.
A little bit.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater.
Oh my God, I couldn't fucking get over there.
And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And they pick up 25 as they convert on 3rd.
I wish I didn't cut. Oh, actually not. God dog it.
From the gun, Bridgewater. Amaro's got it, left side. And
Yeah, I just missed it 2
but not
times.
before they're inside the 25. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
When this offense can get the tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Back to the ground, it's Kamara. Great
There we
move,
go,
but still
shit.
wrinkled before reaching the 20. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
But that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
The 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So you're able to just get it to him easily.
Oh,
and
my
once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness. Think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing.
Come on,
Flat on his back. Oh, a big hit. Decent gain on the scramble to 6,
That's
but
crazy
now it's 4.
ass shit. This nigga Teddy Bridgewater built like a fucking tank,
Boy, that's a
boy.
tug, boy.
From the right hash, it's a bit of a tight
Teddy
angle.
built like a
Boy, that's a
tank, dude.
tug.
And Lutz puts this
That
one
nigga done
through.
got his ass
And
tagged
the Saints
twice.
are going to take a 3-0 lead. So they get 3. They were hoping for 6. An unlucky number 13 play drive.
Well, you go to the sideline after putting 3 points on the board, happy, but you wanted to be ecstatic. You wanted to have 6 on the board. On the opposite sideline, though, the defense, I think they're high-fiving each other, only giving up 3 after letting them run that much offense.
Yeah.
Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And this is their 3rd drive. Maybe the focus right now not so much on points, but getting their first down.
And when you start off a game, you don't even think that's an issue, do you? But you go a drive, a second drive, no first down, that becomes an issue. Now you got to think about, okay, what type of play calling do I have to do to get us in a spot to pick that first one up?
Now Newton on first down.
No!
That was not the route he was supposed to run.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Offense still needing 10 yards. 2nd down. Throwing again. Newton. This one complete to Devin Funchess. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That's unbelievable.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to find his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
To throw on 2nd down is Newton. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
The North Carolina thing.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he will make his way back to where he
The
started
North
from.
Carolina
As
Panthers.
we will make our way to the
He said
2-minute
he
warning.
said he want to get the Panthers and sign Kaepernick and have him compete
2
with
minutes
Cam
to
for the
play
starting
here
spot.
in
I'm
the
like, what?
first half. We're back to New Orleans after this.
That nigga Cam was like,
So
what?
2nd and 10 here.
Not like this.
Who the heck games about that shit?
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he's got room. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a second time.
They can't do
Now
it.
on
We do,
3rd down, a
baby.
nickel formation here defensively. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And
Damn, that's supposed to be a
taking it
touchdown.
inside the 10,
Come on,
just
Christian.
shy of the 5 at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Yeah, I know that nigga. I really do, though.
They give this time to the tailback. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be second and goal.
The North Carolina
Interesting to see now what they do
Panthers.
offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller,
Make sure you address them
change your
correctly.
sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play,
Because King
you
Big
have
will
to
have
go to
you
the air.
address them.
Now a toss. This is McCaffrey. And
Come
he's
on,
maybe
Cam.
gonna
If
get
you
this
gonna
back
run out
to
there,
the
pick up a
4,
block,
but that's
my
about
nigga.
all. No gain on the play there, and they're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Johnson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line.
Bruce never tried disrespecting no Wildcat like that, man.
Perhaps a chance for one.
Does anybody in here know the Chargers owner in GDK, or is he
So they
random?
won't get a touchdown, but here's a chance to at least get 3 to end the first half.
He's just a random
This will be
dude.
just a 21-yard
It's like the
attempt.
Porky Mama dude or something.
Fucking weirdo, man.
I think that's his name.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the
Oh, no,
goalpost.
yeah, for PSN. Yeah, his name's Tom in here.
Late in the first half.
Yeah, because I'm just DM'd him.
Means we are even here.
No, I wasn't trying to be no
Twice.
asshole.
And what a way to end the half. Put some points on the
Oh,
board,
shit.
feel better about yourselves as a team, and you're right back to
Hey,
even.
but I don't
So a
What the-
tie ball game here as the kick's away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're able to return this one all the way up to the 45.
In a tie game, both sides are looking for something to give them an advantage. It often falls back on special teams, and that return, that could be the spark to untie the game.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half.
I could go a night without playing this much.
Final play of the half, Bridgewater. And he's going to
Yeah,
go down.
loop dog.
Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Now a play fake here on first down. Being chased out left. And his throw's going to be incomplete. A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides, where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
10 yards still left on second down. To throw again, Newton. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Well, it was second and long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing third and long. In motion left here, Green Beckham. Just beating the play clock is Newton. He's going to let this one go deep. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
Man, I knew I got a hand on this shit.
Set things up to start a half. And you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. They'll run it now out of the gun. Kamara's got the first down and then some.
Kamara. Kamara.
Touchdown, New Orleans. A big play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Saints are able to cash in for 6. And on that long run, maybe the defense napping a little bit.
My lagging with the phone.
I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey.
Go to the car,
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 12 yards on that one.
Okay.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league. I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. Now Newton. Over the middle, that's complete to McCaffrey. The ball's
Oh my God,
no. Fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes? That
Under
you
the
feel
ball.
when you lose the ball.
Roll.
You can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Fumble the ball, roll. We just watch it.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Ooh.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Out of the gun, Newton. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains. They go play action here on first down. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. That's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. Hey, it kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Only a yard there on the keeper, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd down. The Panthers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, here's Newton. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. He's got daylight. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing someone pluck it out of the air and go the other way and see people try to change directions. Hard to do.
They'll try and run it up the middle. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but
So
I
we're doing
liked
our Bruce, you
their
gonna recommit?
attempt. After the interception return for a touchdown, I was thinking to myself, forget kicking it, go for 2, and they did.
Well, yeah, and everybody's scrambling. Maybe you catch the defense on their heels. They weren't ready to be out there.
Yeah, it's almost like a sudden change, right? There's a turnover, you take it away, they stuck it in the end zone, keep the momentum going. Give credit to the defensive guys for rallying and stopping that 2-point attempt.
Coming off the pick 6, it's Newton. On the right side, caught by Green. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Are the Warriors really struggling with the Lakers? They up 3 with like 1:47 left. Still, man.
The Saints with an extra defensive back here on third on the field.
Could they blitz?
A shotgun snap for Newton. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And we're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle.
Put your foot to the ball, please, Mr. Bruce.
Like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They will go for it. Now Newton. And he gets it to Fletcher's complete.
And a fumble.
The ball is knocked out. And this is picked up by the Saints.
Wow.
And set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Oh, that's
I would agree
crazy.
with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Now Kamara. He can't bring him down.
The weight room does work.
This nigga
He'll do a nice job here just to find his way back to the line of scrimmage.
My whole fucking
No
team just
gain
got
on the
hurt this
play there.
entire
Second
game.
down.
But it was stopped on that play. He's had
I
plenty of
never
carries
do
all
that for the
afternoon.
season.
Every now and then the defense is going to win one, but I don't think they'll shy away from handing it to him the rest of the game.
Kawan Short broke his rib the first time we played. Now McCaffrey shoulder tear.
It'll be a gain of 7, and they get it back to a 3rd and
He got hurt
3.
on the play. He ain't touched the
Trying to show
ball.
that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's
Yeah,
probably a good
last year, Will
philosophy at
Fuller
this
got
point.
hurt
Going to
in the
make that
stretch.
defense
You're going away
stand up
from
and
him.
stop them. The Saints on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to get it to the 30.
About to pull the play like these.
First down. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will
Take my
continue.
Sam Hill and call it a day.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Kamara try the right side. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Blocked by nobody.
Luke Kuechly, you can't talk about his overall game without talking about his intelligence.
Yeah, I do Kuechly. He still got
He
blocked.
quarterbacks that defense, and at times will actually make checks, just like a quarterback would on offense to get them into the right defense. They definitely were on that play. How about that finish? Holding that to a minimal gain.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8. The Saints on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Bridgewater.
My niggas can't catch no kicks today either.
But sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
Not every time. Hella free agents. Jesus.
Man, this delay is killing me, dog.
Somehow this is still a fucking game.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Yeah, it's a delay on the field goals. Like every one of them is late.
Necessarily needed him, but this is now 2 missed field goals for him in this game so far.
Yeah, and the question now is, will he be prepared?
I ain't used to seeing you miss field goals like that. Usually it's me.
Or sometime down the line, having a kicker you can count on is definitely imperative.
And he takes this up right near the 45-yard
Yeah, I do.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
You got me. Nigga, if I would have been wiggling the court, I would have just pulled that hoe out when McCaffrey got hurt. Fuck you, man.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
That shit would have been over with, dog.
Throw left side is taken in by Stewart. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be
nigga,
the
I found
final
this
play of
video
this
last time on
third quarter.
Facebook.
Back now here live in New
All
Orleans.
Atlanta accent
It's the
came
Panthers
out.
in possession of the
So let me
football, but
tag Marcus
facing a
in this.
deficit
I
here
fell asleep.
as we get to the 4th and final quarter of play.
That shit crazy, boy. This shit, now that the fucking Madden trolling me, this shit say bounce back and got McCaffrey face by it.
On first down, it's Newton.
Good pick.
And look at this. Cam Newton intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 37. And they have possession, and they have 8-yard line. The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time out, another missed field goal, so maybe their confidence wavering a little bit right now in the kicking game.
This is one passing play.
I think at this stage, they'd love to not run it back out there in a tough situation. But let's face it, they may have to. So right now, the head coach is talking to the offense coordinator and saying, call this game like we're going to put it in the end zone. Let's try and take the field goal out of it.
Here's Bridgewater. And the catch made here by Sharon Peete. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Boy.
On play action, it's Bridgewater. Peake's got it over the middle. That one goes for 24 yards. What a difference a week makes. 5 interceptions in their last game. Here we are, 4th quarter. He's played mistake-free football.
He's finna get shot tonight.
We can look back on the past week and say, okay, he spent time in the film room and they worked on his mechanics. Sometimes it's just your team believing in you, your coaching staff believing in you, and you relax and play to your potential. And he's doing that in this game.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Complete to Amaro on the right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jace Amaro, his first touchdown on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Touchdown in like 3 weeks.
Wilson to kick this one away.
I don't even know who this is.
This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because his confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. Now a first down throw for Newton. Benjamin with it over the middle. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this into enemy territory across the 40. A good pickup there, 26 yards. On first and 10, Newton. And Kelvin Benjamin's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Defensively here, you've got the cushion, but back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball. When you put up a token press,
Oh,
make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
They were looking to get it to Kelvin Benjamin there, and that'll bring up second down. Throwing again. Newton. This will be caught inside the 10. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up first and
Shit is
goal.
all for naught.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do? You got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end. Take some easier completions.
Yeah, interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
That fumble killed me.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Second and goal. Defense digging in again here. And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
They gotta have 6 here. It's third and goal. Newton. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
You got blocked to sleep.
His second touchdown on the season. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
So he jumps there.
And he's got it. That makes our score now 22-10.
Don't have to make too many mistakes.
Gano out to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Out is the Saints offense now as they get ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll get this one across the 20, but only up to about the 21. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Well, Brandon, pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to go at a nice, slow, deliberate pace.
I am speechless. I am without speech. The Saints on third down, 5 out of 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation. A give. This is Kamara.
Oh, let's go, Shaq.
A big hit to the shoulder pads took him right off his feet.
Does he
Calling no
come
gain
from the
there, and
other
it
side
leads
of
to a
the
4th down. Here's Ryan Allen now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first.
Oh, my whole fucking squad hurt, bro. Fuck.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken at the 18.
What the hell?
It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. A 4th quarter score now from Heinz Field in Pittsburgh. And tack on some more points for the Steelers, extending their lead. And if they could hold on to that lead, it would be win number 4 on the season for them. On 1st down, Newton. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Caught left side by Funchess. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down. Third and long, it's Newton. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. He's going to go deep for Funchess. And this will be caught at the 30. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. An incredible play there on 4th down. 48 yards. Newton on 1st down.
Damn, just throw it
this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is
Hey, what is
absolutely
that?
extraordinary. Let's just face
That was a touchdown,
this
too.
offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Hey.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
Oh, well. My line not that good in it.
On 2nd down, here's Newton.
They put that in the
Finds some open field here. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
Jeez.
It's an 8-yard pickup, and they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. The Panthers on 3rd down. They're hitting at just 30%, 3 for 10. This is 3rd down and 12.
Nigga, I don't even got any receivers left for real. That's how many of my niggas got hurt.
Newton to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Desperation time. Newton, 4th down. Now a desperation. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. Now a pitch out to Kamara.
Oh my God.
Up to the 26. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Saints on third down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This is 3rd and 4. They'll run it now out of the gun.
You walk right past him.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
And some room to work. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. The sticks, but that's an ideal carry there on first down, isn't it?
I mean, now you're 2nd and 1. Although, you know, in the NFL, even if he picked up the first down, I don't think it's a big difference because the clock doesn't stop.
Yeah, not like college.
Right, if it's college...
See how long this nigga out.
Tell you, boy, that boy just came straight out the line. Ain't nobody touching. Man, this play right here, boy. Look at this.
My O-line trash in here.
So weak. Ty, you still watching the stream? You now look at this. You see him? Man, God, dog. Boy. Man, Ty, look. Man, look how deep he is, though, man.
Great. Quan short, 3 weeks. Caffrey 5.
Man, look. I'm on tape.